All right, this is some breaking news coming in right now. Shashikala's nephew TTV Dhinakaran, in an exclusive interview with CNN News 18's Panneerselvam, has hit out at Palaniswami and praised Panneerselvam. Now, he does not rule out an alliance with the BJP in 2024. Now, Dhinakaran, in the interview with CNN News 18's Panneerselvam, said that the AIADMK under Palaniswami would weaken in the run-up to the polls, essentially offering a wider play for parties like the BJP to counter the DMK.
A lot of developments have taken place between Edappadi Palaniswami and Panneerselvam. Did you anticipate this happening between them?
Yeah, many times I told in the media, I don't want to travel with Palaniswami because he doesn't have gratitude or he doesn't have the minimum courtesy to others. For power, he is doing anything, so we don't want to continue with him. So we started all Ammas, had started AMMK, and in future, surely, we will win the confidence of Tamil Nadu people and we will form real Ammas government in Tamil Nadu.
Sir, if the need comes, will you offer support to Panneerselvam?
For speculations, I cannot answer. In between two, Panneerselvam is a better man.
Sir, right now at the General Council meeting, it appeared as if Edappadi Palaniswami has a lot of support from the cadre and the senior leaders. How do you see this? Does he really have the support that we are seeing, or is he?
No, I don't know about the cadres. Only the General Council members, majority are with him. You know the reason why they are with him.
Why, sir?
But because of his attraction like MGR and Amma, he attracted every people and every
Did
General Government.
Did money play a role?
No, everybody knows his ability handling people and betraying people. And only General Council is not the party. And you will come to know. Surely he will face his defeat either in the court or in the election commission or in the people's mandate in future.
So your aunt V.K. Sasikala says that the rift within the ADMK is not because of the BJP, but it's because of the DMK. Do you agree, sir?
My answer is it is because of Mr. Palaniswami. I don't know why, based on what information she is telling like that. I don't know.
So now, with the rift between Edappadi and Panneerselvam, do you think BJP is now trying to emerge stronger in Tamil Nadu? Because right now in Tamil Nadu it's always ADMK and DMK. But now with both of them trying to take it to court, trying to come to power and trying to take control of the ADMK, do you think it's going to be an advantage for the BJP?
Actually, one of our great leaders, MGR days and Amma's days, and after her demise also, because of her government till 21, as she told, ADMK was a powerful opposition to DMK. But everything will change, I feel, because of Mr. Palaniswami's erratic activities. Yeah, every party will try to establish them. What is wrong in it? Not only BJP, even every party, even me or any other party will try to be the alternative to the ruling party.
All right, so essentially with that interview, I think some of the key pointers were that he hinted at OPS and Shashikala and him taking over AIADMK leadership, essentially saying that essentially he would join hands with Panneerselvam. And one other point to look at is that he does not rule out an alliance with the BJP in 2024. Then he also said that as the ruling DMK looks set to continue its anti-BJP stance in the Lok Sabha elections too, this interview is coming in the backdrop of that. Now, in the interview, he also said that the AIADMK under Palaniswami would weaken in the run-up to the polls, essentially offering a wider play for parties like the BJP to counter the DMK. And that is to be seen whether the BJP will actually be able to counter the DMK. But essentially, this is the information that we have about this interview of essentially Shashikala's nephew to CNN News 18. Now I'm crossing over to my colleague Nimumurali to give us more details on this. Purnima, tell us more about the key highlights of this interview.
Well, even as the rift between Edappadi Palaniswami and O Panneerselvam over the AIADMK chief continues, as O Panneerselvam continues to take the legal battle, TTV Dhinakaran is someone who's been watching the developments closely. He says that if the need arises, he may join hands with O Panneerselvam, but he will never forgive Edappadi Palaniswami. That's something that he said, and also added that because of the rift intensifying within the AIADMK, it's going to be an advantage BJP, because in Tamil Nadu the fight has always been between the ADMK and the DMK, but now because of the developments that are panning out and the rift only worsening every single day, TTV Dhinakaran feels that it's time for parties like the BJP to do better, and that BJP is also emerging stronger. That's the word that's coming in from TTV Dhinakaran. Remember, in 2021, there were talks that his party could be merged with the ADMK and the BJP to contest the Tamil Nadu polls, but that did not materialize. And in 2024, TTV Dhinakaran is open to forming an alliance with the BJP as well, and says that Edappadi's post may not last long. Those were the key highlights of the interview that came from TTV Dhinakaran, who's still watching the developments closely and is ready to support O Panneerselvam if the need arises.
Now, Purnima, essentially, how would the AIADMK really respond to leadership if you have Shashikala, OPS and TTV Dhinakaran? Because essentially, EPS's camp and OPS's camp, they have major issues with each other.
Absolutely. At the moment, ADMK maintains, especially senior leaders, continue to maintain that there is no scope for O Panneerselvam and Sasikala to be re-inducted into the party, and they say that O Panneerselvam and Sasikala cannot become part of the ADMK in the future as well. And they say that there's only one leader for the ADMK, and that's Edappadi Palaniswami, who's now the interim general secretary and will later be made the permanent general secretary. But O Panneerselvam, TTV Dhinakaran, VK Sasikala, all of them still trying different options to ensure that Edappadi's post does not last long. But at the moment, senior leaders from the ADMK maintain that let O Panneerselvam, let TTV Dhinakaran say whatever statements they want to say, but the ADMK is clear that they are united to promote Edappadi as the face of the ADMK. That's the word that's coming in from the ADMK camp.
Absolutely. Now, Purnima, what is the likelihood that essentially Shashikala, TTV, Dhinakaran and OPS could create their own front?
Well, O Panneerselvam's only options right now is to challenge the General Council meeting that elected Edappadi as the interim General Secretary. And right now, the case is being heard at the Madras High Court, where O Panneerselvam had moved a petition challenging the legality of the General Council meeting, where Edappadi was made the leader, and ADMK also promoted him as the interim General Secretary. So right now, O Panneerselvam is trying to take all the legal routes possible. VK Sasikala is now in the middle of a statewide tour, saying that she will unite the ADMK and that she is the face of the ADMK. Meanwhile, TTV Dhinakaran has his own party, and there have been speculations that his party could be merged with the ADMK, but Edappadi Palaniswami is very keen to ensure that both VK Sasikala and TTV Dhinakaran remain out of the party, and that he gets the support of the majority of the senior leaders. And that's what we've been seeing till now, because it's been an advantage Edappadi, while the other three are taking different routes to try and ensure that Edappadi does not stay in the position for long. So more developments likely expected in the coming months as well.
All right.